Welcome back inside the Peterborough Memorial Centre. Generals leading 2-1. We'll get back to the action soon, but right now being joined by former Pete, Chris Pronger. And Chris, I can remember I was maybe 11 or 12 years old, and
are you dating me?
I was hearing a lot of stories. It was like a mythological beast. Everyone was telling me there's a guy, he's 6'6", 6'8" on skates. He's coming into play, and as kids we were like, there's no way a guy's this big. And you showed up, and the rumors were true. That's my first memory of Chris Pronger. But for you, what was your first memory coming into Peterborough?
Gangly. It was funny seeing the video, and I've seen a few pictures over the last couple of days of. I call myself the babyface assassin back then because I looked like I was 10. You were 12, I looked like I was 10. But no, a lot of great memories here, especially in this building.
Some of those memories would be against the Oshawa Generals who are on the ice right now. The rivalry is not as heated as it used to be, but you were involved in kind of the heyday of things. But talk about that rivalry the Petes used to have with the Generals.
There were a lot. Obviously, the first year I got here, Lindros was still there, so he was kind of back and forth. They were heated. There were a few fisticuffs and a few terse words were mentioned back and forth, but it was great to be a part of it. It certainly got you up for every game, and the energy in the building, both your home and away, you definitely got yourself jacked up, and you knew what to expect from both sides.
That team you're on, your final year, that 92-93 team, you guys were considered the best team in Canada the entire year, and probably arguably the best Pete's team that was ever assembled. You were there, obviously, Mike Harding, Jason Daw, Corey Stillman, Brent Tully, your D partner, the list goes on and on, Chad Lang and net.
Yeah.
What made that group so special?
I just think the bond that we had, the chemistry we had, that first line, all Daw, Harding, and Roach all had over 100 points. Obviously, me and Tullis in the back end. Second pairing, you got Jordy providing some added toughness, and Mac T, true pro, him and Ryan Black and Stilly as the second line. It was a great team.
And in terms of playing in front of these fans, obviously there's been a lot of renovation since then, but what do you remember playing in front of the Peterborough Pete's fans? Because this place was rocking during that season.
Definitely home ice advantage was for us. These corners and obviously the fan base coming out to support and cheer us on each and every night. But it was great to be a part of, and brings back a lot of fun memories.
Junior hockey, some of the unsung heroes are billet families. Kind of touched on this. You lived with Debbie and Roger White. One of my buddies, Chris White, was their son, and kind of a great setup that you had there right along the water.
Yeah, they
and just talk about the importance that billet families played for you, especially the Whites, in getting your career kick-started.
They played an integral role. I was kind of their test case. They had 4 kids at home, a young daughter, and obviously 3 older kids. And it's not easy bringing somebody into your home, especially a young kid like myself coming in. You don't know what to expect. You don't know who the person is that's coming in to integrate with your family, and they were tremendous with me, and can't thank them enough for what they did for me, for my career, and for my formative teenage years here in Peterborough. Not always perfect, but a lot of fun nonetheless, and great people.
Now, obviously you went on to do big things: Stanley Cup, Olympic gold, World Championship gold. We'd be here all day if we named it all off, but that's not why you're here today. It's not the hockey that brought you back to town, but what brought you back to Peterborough here today?
Well, the Pete's.
Yeah, right.
But then my brother and I started a new Canadian whiskey called the Journey Whiskey, and our tagline: celebrate your victories, be proud of your scars, and enjoy the journey. Everybody has their own unique journey in life, the stories to tell, the people you meet, and we celebrate that with the journey.
Perfect. Well, Chris Pronger, former Peterborough Pete, and obviously hockey legend, Hall of Famer, and really appreciate the time, and hope you enjoy the rest of the game here.
Thank you. Appreciate it.